Well, I think step one is to sort of break down your whole communication piece into two parts. One is which is directly speaking to the influencers of your target audience, and the second part is speaking to the target audience itself. Step one therefore is that you create the right pieces of content using your influencer network, and then you take this co-created piece of content that the brand and the influencers have sort of created together, and you amplify it to your target audience. So I think that becomes a very nice lever. It's not just brand-led content, it's not even user-generated content, but it's really two like-minded entities coming together, which is brands and influencers or early adopters, and then curating content together which will just be of more value to the end consumer. You take that and you amplify it, and that's how you really leverage content marketing to reach out to your target audience. Broadly, I would bucket them into two challenges. One is that the dissemination, techniques or avenues are not enough. I think what is required is that there's a lot of aggregation that happens with two like-minded brands coming together to disseminate content, or you utilize CRM in some way to disseminate content. I think the industry as a whole needs to evolve in order to be providing more avenues for distribution and dissemination of content. So I put that as a key challenge. And the second one is the life cycle of your content. Is it a short-term piece? Is it a long-term piece? Is it a blip in the overall sphere, or is it something which is just here to stay for a really long time? So I think the fact that the life cycle is not very well defined, and if it is, then methods to sustain it are not that very strong. That would be the second challenge according to me. Well, lots actually. Influencer marketing is the most important thing that we are doing at Reebok this year. And we've kind of started with really identifying influencers across 10 different buckets. These include fashion, fitness, art, music, photography, design, food, travel, photography, lifestyle, and a couple of other similar things. And we're trying to identify the key opinion leaders in these different buckets. And then we're trying to see where are they really strong in. Are they strong in writing and blogging? Are they strong in Instagram? Are they more Facebook and Twitter friendly? And then a sort of a matrix is emerging out of that initial manual study, where we're getting the key opinion leaders, we are getting platforms where they're more popular on or are having better engagement with. And then we're sort of marrying the two together to tap into them in a strong way. Our approach is to co-create and curate content with these people. So we're treating each of these buckets differently. We're giving them a special treatment, and we're making sure that we have something of value and interest to each of these buckets. And it's not just a brand or a product or a promotion of an idea, but really very customized, very special communication, which is all about co-creation and curation of content that consumers will love. I would say is that currently we are working with multiple partners to bring the right people on board and develop a long-term relationship with them. So it's not about a promotion for a limited period of time. It's not about going to a traditional agency and saying, hey, please get us the top 10 people with maximum number of followers. It's about working with multiple partners, seeing what are the best assets that they have, and then doing like a tri-party thing where there's a partner, where there's an asset, and there is the brand, and we're working together in a way that there's a win-win for everybody. The asset is getting more amplification and more recognition through the brand. Of course, the partner is getting an opportunity to bring two people together, and the brand is really providing more of the role of bringing the expertise within that content and then amplifying it.